Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm so excited. I bought a bunch of stuff from Sephora. The products that I bought are not necessarily new to the market, but they're new to me. I have never tried them before, so I'm very excited to do like I want to say a mini Sephora haul. Is it a mini Sephora haul when you spend $300 worth of stuff over there? I don't know. But anyway, I'm very excited to tap in because I got this package last week and I literally waited all this time to start filming. So let's go ahead and begin. Alright, so I bought quite a few products. I bought the primer from Milk Makeup. This is the Grip Primer. I have heard excellent stuff about it, so I'm very excited to see if this is actually as good as people say. They didn't have the full size, so I got the mini. I got two different types of foundations. I got one from NARS and one from Fenty Beauty, which I will be wearing both of them today. I'm going to be doing half my face using the Fenty and half using the NARS. Very excited to know how this is gonna turn out because I chose the shade online. So if I end up looking crazy, I'm apologizing in advance. I also got a new concealer, finally, right? This is from NARS in the shade Ginger. So hopefully it's gonna look nice on me. I got setting sprays. 2 setting sprays. As you guys know, this is my all-time favorite setting spray. I got a huge size of it. I will not be using it today because I want to try out the one from Too Faced. Let me see if I can it's like really bright. Okay, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let me see if I can show it to you guys this way. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. All the items, by the way, will be listed down in the description box if you guys are interested to know more about the product, and if you guys are interested, I will link everything down below. What else did I get? I got I got 2 new powders. One from Fenty Beauty in the shade Banana. And then I got the Mercier translucent loose setting powder. This was sold out, so I got the mini one. Okay, and I got a bronzer brush. I've been meaning to buy a bronzer brush because the one that I use is for contour, and so that's why, like, when I do my bronzer, I'm like, I look a little bit contourish, even though I'm not using a contour product, but I got the one for bronzing. So hopefully the way that I do my bronzer changes. This is by Fenty Beauty. It's an expensive brush, but I heard great stuff. So hopefully, this is good. And I think that's it. I think that's all I got. Yeah, I think that's all I have. I didn't get a new highlighter or eyeshadow palettes because I have so much that I'm just going to be using those for a while, and then as we get closer to like the holidays, I will go and do another purchase on the Sephora website. So let's go ahead and begin. So I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Okay, I'm just gonna go in lightly because I don't know, never tried it before, so I'm just gonna go in lightly. Okay, it has a little bit of a gel consistency to it. It's very tacky. Okay, maybe tacky could be good, right? A little bit of a weird smell to it. I'm just gonna tap it in, and then maybe I'll do another small, just gonna add a little bit more to my forehead area. Okay, but you know what? It's not feeling tacky anymore, so that's good. I don't like it when the tackiness stays. So that's good. That means that my skin drank up that product really well. Alright. Okay. Now I am gonna go ahead and, like I mentioned before, I will be doing two foundations. Okay, I'm gonna do one side of the NARS and the second one I'm gonna do Fenty. I'm gonna start with the NARS one. I'm sorry, with the Fenty Beauty one. Sorry, I'm gonna start with the Fenty Beauty one. This is, by the way, the Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This is the shade 290, which in the packaging looks really light, but I feel like it's gonna be an okay match. I try to match it to the best of my ability. This is supposed to be like medium to tan with olive undertones, so hopefully this is gonna match just fine. I'm gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics brushes, with my IT Cosmetic brush. This is the Kabuki brush that I like to go in. It's very bulky, so I really like that. I'm gonna put half a pump first, and then I'll build it up if needed. Right? So, okay. Oh, okay. So it's not as dark as it looks in the packaging. This is what it looks like. This should be okay. I think this is gonna be just fine. So I'm just gonna tap, and I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna do this side of the Fenty Beauty. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm actually not mad. It actually looks fine. It actually matches me pretty well. Oh, doesn't really, doesn't smell bad. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. I cannot believe I matched myself. What? I think this is a medium to full coverage. I think I'm gonna go with another pump because, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to do another pump. Alright, I'm just gonna put a little bit on the brush. Okay. Oh, I actually am not mad. I actually matched myself pretty good. Look at that. Oh, that looks really good. Okay. Put a little bit here. And then I'm just gonna, okay. No. Oh, you guys, I am so happy. Wow. That actually matches me so good. It's funny because when I bought it and when I received it and I was showing it to my sister and my niece, they were like, "Oh my god, this looks really light." But you know what? No, it looks fine. It looks fine. This is what my skin is looking like. You know, I mean, it looks really okay. The foundation looks really nice. Okay, no complaints there. I'm sometimes just a little bit picky because of the fact that I have really deep scarring on this end. It's covered not bad, but I think I'm just gonna add just a little bit more, just to see if I can maybe cover up this area a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna turn on the light because it is the lighting is not so good. It's already 5, so the sun is starting to, you know, set a little bit. So I'm just gonna turn on the lights real quick, and I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? Looking at it now, I'm looking just a little bit green. So maybe this is not my foundation shade. But you know what? I'll try to work with it the best that I can, and then I'll look into different foundations. That's okay. It's not a big deal. We'll work with it, and then it's really hard to shade match online. It really is. Okay, so I'm going in with the NARS foundation. This is in the shade Stromboli. Hopefully this one matches my shade a little bit better. It says to shake well before applying, so I'm just gonna shake a little bit. I really hope this matches me better because this one is not my shade. This one's a little bit too olivey for me. I didn't realize it was gonna be that olive. So that's okay. We'll work with it, and then I'll just go back online and purchase a different shade. So I'm just gonna go in. I feel like the one from NARS is matched a little bit better than the one from Fenty. I'm not mad at the coverage from Fenty. I just feel like I should have matched myself a little bit better. So that's my bad. But I'll try to work with the one from Fenty the best that I can. I'm a little bit bummed out that I wasn't able to match myself too well. It's really hard to match shade, like to match, you know, your shade online. But I feel like with the one from NARS, I didn't do so bad. But I'm gonna add just a little bit more, not too much. Alright, just so that I can finish it off. So there you go, look at that. Okay, so the coverage is not bad from both sides. I'm not bad at neither one of the coverages. I'm actually rather happy with both. This side is looking a little bit olive and green, like olive and like gray, whereas here it's looking a little bit better. So okay, so the NARS one looks like it's matching me more than the one from Fenty. So I'm definitely, when I'm repurchasing the Fenty one, I'm gonna definitely match it to this one. This one is in the shade Stromboli. So this one is better. This one is more my shade than the Fenty one. So I'll know better for next time. I'll use this as a reference when I'm buying, because you can definitely, like, I feel like I know that with Sephora, once you know your shade and you're picking out another shade like in another brand, they let you kind of like choose the foundation that matches you the best, the shade, and then they're able to pick a match. So I will know better. But that's okay, right? This is a learning channel. We're learning together, so I don't mind making mistakes and then learning from them. Coverage wise, neither of them is bad. They're both good. They're both good, not bad foundations. Obviously it's not covering all of my sins, all right? They're not covering everything on my face, unfortunately, but that's just a problem that I have to deal with my esthetician. Anyway, going on to the next product. The next product that I'm going to go in with is the NARS concealer. This is in the shade Ginger. So I'm very, very excited. The packaging is really nice. I really like this velvety matte feeling. I like it a lot. So hopefully this matches me, like I'm praying to God. If anything, I'll use it as a brightener to brighten up my under eyes and my forehead and my chin area. So let's go ahead and use it. There's a trick that I learned from one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Jackie Aina. She lets her concealer kind of like dry down before she blends it in, which I think is really brilliant, because when it dries down, it you know, gives more coverage than when it's wet. So that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna go in with my very busted and very dirty, well, it's not really dirty, but I need to wash it, and I need to buy I need to buy more of these. But I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend out the under eye. Yeah, that's not bad. I like it. It's blending out really nice. That looks really good. I feel like it would look better on this side, at least on this side. This is the Fenty side. I think it would look better if I had my foundation matched better to my skin. What I'm gonna do with my two powders, I'm gonna do one side Fenty Beauty. Sorry about the noise in the background. I have the window open, but I'll do one side Fenty Beauty and one side Laura Mercier. My under eyes are so creased. It's so annoying because no matter how much powder I put, it still manages to crease. Okay, so I don't look bad. I actually like this concealer. I wish it covered up a little bit more, but I'll just add a little, like another layer. I'll add another layer. Here I am, get it together. I'll add another layer. Just a little bit more. The Laura Mercier powder I'll use on the Fenty side, and then I'll use, which I know makes sense to use it on the Fenty side, the Fenty Beauty powder that I have, but I'm going to do the opposite. I want to see how the Fenty Beauty powder works on the NARS side, because I want to make sure that this product is friendly with other brands, like other brands' formula. So okay, I'm just gonna go in. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more. But I'm gonna put a little bit on the forehead area right here. Looking at it now, I feel like I should have gone a little bit of a I should have gone a little bit of a maybe a lighter shade. Maybe it's light enough. The noise from outside is so annoying. Like, why does it have to do it now? It was literally quiet the whole day. The second I sit down to film, it decides to make noise. I'm now gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty powder. I'm just gonna put some here. This is in the shade Banana. And I'm gonna put it on the NARS side. I'm just gonna take it and tap off the excess a little bit. Oh, I got some on my bronzer. Oops. But anyway, I'm just gonna tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go in. Just gonna let it sit there until I'm ready to take it off. I'm just gonna let it go. You know what? Actually, it actually blended in. Oh, that's nice. That's a pretty, very pretty powder. It's actually really nice. It set the eye really well. Really well. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier one. I'm just gonna quickly. It has a really sweet smell to it. It smells like vanilla. It smells a little bit like vanilla. It smells really nice, like very nice. Not overpowering. It's not too strong, but it smells really nice. And now this eye I'm gonna do with the Laura Mercier. Oh God! The one thing that I don't like about powder is that it gets everywhere. So I'm gonna go in with the other side where there's no powder there, and I'm just gonna take some, tap off the excess a little bit because I don't want to overdo it with the powder, and I'm gonna set this eye now. Just gonna blend it out real quick. This one is not bad either. I like them both. My issue with my under eye is that it's very creased, so no matter how much I set it, it's gonna crease eventually. It's gonna crease eventually. Okay, so because I have very creased under eyes, so it's just my thing is that as long as it keeps it from like really creasing for a couple of hours, I'll be happy. I don't set any other places in my, I don't set any other places on my face. I just set this area, and you know what, I'm gonna set a little bit around here, just around my smile lines, just a little bit. I know that my chin looks really white on camera, but it's not looking like that in person. I don't know what's going on. I put a little bit of like product here and it's looking crazy now. It's funny because it's not looking like that in person. I don't know why this is looking the way that it does on camera. But you know what? I'll know for the future to not put any concealer on my chin. I'm so bummed that I didn't get the right match for Fenty Beauty because the product doesn't look bad, but it's not my shade. the NARS one matches me more, so I'll just buy the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bronzer brush to bronze up my face. I'm hoping that it's gonna make the Fenty side look a little bit better because I'm looking a little bit green on this side. So hopefully the bronzer saves me a little bit. But if not, that's okay, right? Like I mentioned before, this is a learning channel. Okay, so I'm just gonna okay. The brush is alright. The brush is nothing to like die for. We go in on this side now. It's okay. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I think I have to continue searching for a brush until I find the brush that I like, because this brush is just not it. I'm not loving it. I don't know if the is it the bronzer? And I feel like I have to like maybe get another bronzer. I feel like this bronzer is very light for me. I don't know what's happening right now. It's like I'm having a bit of a hard time. I think it's because of the the Fenty foundation kind of threw me off because I got the wrong shade. I'm just gonna go in with this. This is my highlighter brush. I'm gonna go in with my highlighter, and I'm gonna use my cookie. This is my cookie highlighter. Okay, it's really pretty. I didn't buy any new highlighters because I'm really enjoying this one right now. So I'm just gonna continue to use it until I'm fed up with it. This highlighter is really intense. So what I do is when I apply a little bit too much highlighter, I go in with my beauty blender. And then I just kind of like tap it, and it kind of makes it calms it down just a little bit. So I'm just gonna just a little bit, and it looks a little bit better. I think I'm just gonna go in with a lighter hand on this side. Yeah, this highlighter is just a little bit intense, but I love it. I love an intense highlighter. I like to glow, so I don't mind it. And I did not purchase any blushes. I cannot seem to get used to blushes. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with me and blush. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, now I'm just gonna go in with and do my eyes quickly. Oh my goodness, like I'm just a little bit, I'm so frustrated that I can't even think anymore. But I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop. It's my Pleasure palette. This is what it's looking like. I'm just gonna use some of the shades. I'm not gonna do anything too glam because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna do something simple. And sorry, I'm like, oh, good. But you know what? This is the eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna be using. I'm sorry. And before I go in with the eyeshadow palette, I'm just gonna set my face with the with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer. Now before I go in, I'm just gonna make sure that it's not gonna like crazy spurts on me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just use my beauty blender to just tap in the setting spray. wow, that feels really nice. I really enjoyed it. This is really good. And the spray that it has, like the frizz, is really good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my NARS the NARS concealer. I'm gonna go in again and apply it on my eyelids. Yes, I know that I'm going in with the same beauty blender. I really have to burn. I should have. I don't know what it is. Like when I was at Sephora making all of these purchases, I don't know why I forgot about a beauty blender. But that's okay. We'll get it next time. Sephora is not going anywhere. Also, by the way, I would love to know what your favorite products are at Sephora. What items you like to use. Definitely, post them in the comments. I'm really interested to know. I would love to try the products that you guys like. I would definitely, look into it and make a purchase. So definitely let me know in the comments down below what type of products you like to use, like what type of brands and what are your must-haves and holy grails, and I'll be more than happy to use them also. I'm very open-minded, so definitely let me know. I'm gonna go in. Oh, I didn't take my color switch. Alright, so I'll just use this one right here just to kind of like brush off any extra product that's on this brush. I have this like new technique that I'm using where I go in with a darker shade on the crease, and then I use a lighter shade to help blend out on top, which is also the transition shade. So it's a new technique that I've been using, and I've been loving that technique. Like I like that better than when I already have a transition shade. I like that better. Okay. So far the makeup looks good, but I like the NARS side better. Maybe it's because of the fact that the shade matches me better than the one on than the Fenty side. Excuse me. This one is looking a little bit better because it's matched to my skin better than this side. But other than that, everything is looking good. It looks like the products are working well with each other so far. I'm definitely gonna do a check-in in a couple of hours to see how the makeup is holding up. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the shade Fan Fiction. This shade right here is the shade right here. I'm gonna go in with Fan Fiction, and then I'll use this shade, which is the Kitten Fish, to blend. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Kitten Fish to help blend it. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Mr. Sandman, this shimmer shade, the shimmer shade right here. So I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. This is just one of those brushes that I got from Urban Decay many moons ago. I like this brush. I like this specific side because I like to use it for applying shimmer shades. So Mr. Sandman, that's the shade that I'm going in with. It's really flaky. So I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced setting spray that I used before. I'm just gonna wet it, and I'm gonna go in and apply the shimmer shade. I'm just gonna go in with the shade again, which is Fan Fiction. And I'm just gonna use it to blend in with the shimmer. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do this eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back. I'm done with the eyes. I'm just gonna blend it a little bit, and we'll continue. So the eyes didn't come out half bad. I actually like it. I didn't get anything else from Sephora. This is all that I got. So I'm just gonna go in with the regular products that I use. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty mascara in the shade Cause I'm Black. And I'm really enjoying this mascara. That's why I didn't look into getting a new one. I will in a few months. Once I do another purchase at Sephora, I'll definitely grab new product. A new, mascara and stuff like that. So definitely recommend that to me also. Which mascara you guys like. I'll be more than happy to purchase and review and use them and see if I like it. Also, let me know like what type of like drugstore makeup you guys like. I'm very interested to know. I would love to use some drugstore makeup because Sephora is expensive, obviously, right, because they're brand names, but I do know that drugstore brands are picking up their game, and that they really have been releasing really good products. Let me know in the in the comments which products you guys like. What is your must-haves? What is your holy grails? I'll definitely look into that. Oh wow, my lashes are looking really long. I'm gonna make a video one of these days of me trying to put on fake lashes on. I don't know how to put them on, so we will learn during that experience how to put them on. So recommend for me, please. Please recommend a really good lash glue. Which lash glue you guys like? I do know my esthetician did recommend for me Duo. It's a brand called Duo, which I did see in Sephora. But any other lash glues that you guys enjoy, let me know. I'll be more than happy to try them, because I'm supposed to receive the Raw Beauty Christie and Pure collaboration soon. I'm supposed to get that in the mail, so it is gonna come with the lashes. So I really want to try them on. So let me know which lash glue you guys like, so I can purchase it, so that when I review it, I can review the lashes also. Okay, this is what my lashes are looking like. Very nice. And last but not least, I'm gonna go in with the, actually no, not last but not least, I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs eyeliner, which I'm really enjoying also. That's why I didn't get another eyeliner. But again, recommend to me a good eyeliner that you guys like, so that I could pick it up and review it. So far, the foundations are holding up pretty well. Not bad. Okay, not bad at all. I'm really enjoying the Fenty one. I'm gonna pick up the right shade because I really want to enjoy it. Because I have like a purple eye going on, I'm not gonna do any crazy lip. I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. Oh. And that's it. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hi everyone. So this is my 2-hour check-in. I did my makeup. It was 5:55 and now it's 7:50. So everything is holding okay so far. I mean, I am looking a little bit, after a while, makeup starts to look a little bit powdery for whatever reason. I did set my foundation again with the setting spray, and it looked okay. But so far so good. I like the foundations. Even the Rihanna one, even though it's not my shade, it somehow doesn't even look like I have two different foundations on, but I still want to get my shade, that way I feel comfortable wearing it. But I look really nice. I really liked everything that I put today. I don't have any negative things except for maybe the fact that when I was applying the bronzer with the brush, I felt like it was picking up product. So I had a bit of an issue with that. But other than that, everything is looking really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys next time.